Hi everyone, I'm Eve. Oh wait, no, not in English. Let's try to make it in Korean. 안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 에벨린이요. 저는 한국어를 공부하고 있어요. Please, if you know a little bit of Korean, try to write down if these sentences are correct, okay? For the last couple of years, I haven't been consistent on my language learning routine. I think that I've been trying to improve my English skills, but nothing for Korean skills. And I decided to start all over again and give me another opportunity next month to try to make some progress on my language journey in relation to the Korean language. Okay, so to create this language learning plan for Korean, I used the steps that I described in a previous video. I'll link the video in the description box, so if you want to create your own language learning plan, you can follow that guideline. First, these are the 8 steps that I'm going to follow to create my own language learning plan for this month. So guys, now I'm going to show you my own plan for the next month. If you're learning a different language that is not related to Korean, you can also follow these steps and fill them out with your own information. So based on the first step, I need to define my monthly goal. In this case, I decided that my monthly goal is to be able to describe my daily routine in Korean. And with that, we have to select or to define the weekly goals. Remember that the weekly goals must be related to your monthly goal. So I defined 4 goals, 1 goal for each week. The first goal is to learn basic structure of sentences. The second goal is to learn the simple present. I know for sure that the simple present is one of the most important tenses that every beginner should learn, because with simple present you can create so many sentences. You can express all your feelings, all the things that you do daily. Going through the third week, I want to understand sentences using simple present. And the last goal is to create sentences using both tenses. Now let's go to the next step, which is to define the content that I'm going to review. So if we checked all the goals and mini goals that I have for the next month, I can see that grammar and vocabulary are going to be the main content for the next month. So I'm going to focus my attention on grammar, mainly on simple present and on vocabulary. Now going to the next step, which is about the activities that I'm going to be doing this next month in order to accomplish my main goal. I decided that I'm going to try to do 5 different activities, which are short and easy stories, PDF lessons specific for simple present, word search, videos in Korean made for kids, flashcards for verbs in Korean. The next step of this guideline is to define how many hours are you going to study the language. I decided that I wanted to do something similar to my workout sessions, okay? On Sundays, I try to create a full week of workouts. So if I do that with my workout sessions, I feel that I have no excuses to do the work, you know? So I think that if I do the same thing with my language Korean journey, I'm going to actually accomplish my goals. So if I'm able to do that, I'm going to be very happy because I'm using one system to create another habit. Now let's go into that. I will study 60 minutes on Monday, 30 minutes from Tuesday to Thursday. And on Sunday, I will study for 30 minutes. In total, I will study 3 hours during the week. And I want to talk to you about 2 other activities that I'm going to do, and they are not included in these 3 hours, okay? I will include podcasts. With podcasts, even if I don't understand the words and the real meaning behind each sentence, I will be able to practice pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. Rhythm and intonation are important for a language learner, because if you're learning a language and you want to speak that language, you need to know how native speakers speak that language. Whenever I can, I will try to incorporate podcasts. If I'm making breakfast, if I'm doing the dishes, or if I'm working out, I will try to do it because it will help me to practice those skills. Now let's jump into the skills or components that I'm going to be studying during the week. First, I want to say that I plan a week as an example for you to see how you can create your own language learning plan. First, for Monday, the first day of August, I will study grammar. Mainly, my idea is to review the sentence structure in Korean. Tuesday, August 2nd, reading. I'm going to read short and easy stories. Wednesday, August 3rd, listening. I'm going to watch videos for kids, and I'm going to try to focus my attention on vocabulary. Thursday, August 4th, I'm going to read basic short stories and review the structure of sentences in Korean. Sunday, August 7th, I will study vocabulary. Mainly, my idea is to use word search or flashcards for verbs in order to study vocabulary. So the next step for this language learning plan, specifically for Korean language, is define the day off or the days off. I'm pretty sure that having rest days is very important, because you need to have that disconnection. You have to feel that you're not there studying the language because someone else is forcing you to do that. Obviously, you're not going to be motivated all the time, but if you have, for example, days off, you're going to come back with another mindset, okay? You are going to try to do so many other things and try to improve your language skills. So try to define your days off. I decided that I'm going to have 2 days off, Friday and Saturday, and jumped into the last step of this language learning plan, which is to define the resources that I'm going to use during this month. I have to be honest with you, it was so hard to find resources specifically for short story. For example, I didn't find short stories that have sentences just using simple present. I just want a short story that is narrated in simple present, okay? I know that in English we have that, because one of the resources that I used to learn English and to learn the simple present was to read short stories using that tense. So guys, this was my language learning plan for Korean. I'll try to do my best next month because I really want to make some progress. Please let me know in the comments below what language or what languages are you learning right now. I'll be so happy to chat with you guys about languages. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye friends!